Ta-da! Well, there you go. The other phone died. Can you believe it? So we put it onto this phone, and we might have to bring this out in two parts. But I'll worry about that later. First, as you can see, I got noodles. I'll speak to you soon. Oh, I'm struggling. Oh. Last few mouthfuls. So I'll just speak with my mouth full then. There does seem to be a blackbird up in the tree that's annoyed at my presence. Unless there's something else that he's startled about. No need to worry, mate, I'm not here for you. I've just eaten. I've got the kettle on to do the dishes and make a coffee. Then I'll tend to the fire. And then I'll actually get to sit back and relax. It's been on the go since I got here. It's nearly 9:30. Now, unless I can resolve this issue tomorrow when I take this into the editing room. Well, yeah, this might have to come out in 2 parts. Oh, come on, every last drop. I want that. Oh. Now. Oh. Oh. That was delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay. Kettle won't be long. So I'll speak to you soon. Well, we've get the fire going. I've done the dishes. I'm going to pack this away. Now, I don't think I'm going to stay for breakfast in the morning, but of course we will want a coffee. Then we need the trusty old trangia strap. This is what keeps it all together. Always go in at one side, put it underneath, and up the outer seat there. Put it tight. Now, I have the old frying pan. Wasn't happy with it, so I bought the there you go, non-stick board. A little sip of coffee. What time have we got? Nearly 10 at night. We've done good. We've done good. Once we pack this into its bag. Oops, a daisy. The old Soto. Look at that baby. Cost a lot of money and I had to wait weeks for it. But you can't complain. It does the job. and there's a little adapter you can get. You know, if you're using gas canisters for your stove, you can fill it up from the gas canister. I really don't use the gas canisters. So there she is, all tucked away for the night. Well, it's gone 10. I've had my hot drink, had my dinner, everything's tidied away. What I'm going to do now is let that fire burn out, and as soon as it does, I'll be getting in the tent. So, kit, what kit am I using? A blue mat, which is, you know, just a foam mat. Then we have the full class, which is it's from Decathlon. It has no thermal properties whatsoever, but it's not cold, and the foam mat has a 2 or something. So my sleeping bag is Aztec Technic 100. I've never heard of it, but I bought it a few years ago from a charity shop, thrift store type thing. Cost me £4 or £5. Came with a stuff sack, which you can't even buy on the internet now for £4 or £5. Oh, I'm beat. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day, and I'll speak to you all in the morning. Good night. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been working by the birdsong, but I don't mind. Listen to this little fella up in the tree above me. Okay, 6 o'clock. Let's get the kettle on. We're waiting for the kettle to boil. We can start packing things away. Let's get it on. Oh, didn't sleep the greatest, but that is because there's a couple of things I forgot last night to bring with me. One was breakfast, which is a howling shame. But 2 was my pillow. Yes, I made do with what I had, but it just wasn't good enough. Didn't cut the mustard, and therefore my sleep wasn't the same. But I suppose that's a self-inflicted wound, isn't it? There was an amazing I think it was a blackbird up in the tree above me. Well, I say a tree above me, there's nothing right above the tent. You wouldn't want any widow makers with you. It sang its heart out this morning. It was like being serenaded. It was amazing. And the depth of its song. So, breakfast. It's just gonna be a coffee. So, I'll speak to you soon. Yes, it's time. I managed to get some of the tent packed away. We're on course, we're doing well. Right. So, this morning's coffee. I'm in the mood for some real coffee today. I didn't bring it last time. Getting forgetful in my old age. I am the king of forgetfulness, actually. Let's see what we've got. So we got a coffee filter. Boom! It goes. And some freshly, well, I say freshly ground, it was freshly ground yesterday. Oh, I wish you could smell that. I can see a little bit of blue sky peeking through the trees. It's not cold. I'm actually regretting wearing the jacket. It's going to come off in a minute or two. Honestly, it smells so good. If you're one of those people that aren't into coffee, I totally understand. I wasn't a coffee person until recently. But I do believe that's because when I was a kid we were very poor and my mother bought the cheapest, nastiest coffee. Zucchini stuff. Certainly didn't go down well with me. I seen a deer this morning. Which is kind of a little shocking really, seeing as we're right next to an industrial estate and a main road. Couldn't quite make out what it was though. It managed to get to some undergrowth before I could see it. So obviously it wasn't a big red stag. I'm not saying it wasn't a muntjac, but Usually they do a lot of barking at dusk and dawn, and I heard no barking. Is it a roe deer maybe? Who knows? I wish I got a better glimpse of it. It was one of those at the corner of my eye, and I turned to catch it and just seen it disappear into behind some bushes. I'm thinking I caught a white tail. I'll have to look that up. How's the coffee does? I think I just heard a muntjac bark. That's where the tent was. Obviously left no trace. Cleaned the fire pit up. That's where I was sat. So, yeah, all was looking good. It's 25 to 8, so I was 5 minutes off. But we're good to go. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate those of you who watch. It's completely free to subscribe. I do this all the time. If you don't want to subscribe, at least like the video. Give that thumbs up, eh? I appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you next time. Hello people, I hope you're all well. Here we are again, another camp. I am particularly hungry. Tonight we're making chow mein, or chow mein style should I say. Let's get to camp and pitch up. Speak soon. So here we are again. Lovely little spot. Apart from the motorbike noises, yeah. And I brought the Lanshan again this week. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. It's my summer go-to tent. There's no wind, no rain, none forecast. So I'll get the tent up and then we'll make some food. And boom! There she goes. She's up. I know it's an old cliche, but there. Now to turn our attention to some of the other cooking and maybe lighting a fire. Speak to you soon. It had to be done. The fire pit's already there, and there is mozzies and midges about. Let's hope that it does its job. It's all a lot wetter than it was last time I was here. Obviously there's been rain. Still got it going. I'm struggling to find dry wood, so I needed to catch really well with the bits of dry wood I've found, so I can start drying wood out around the fire, using the little bit of fire I've got to dry out the larger pieces of wood. Well, everything looks okay at the moment. The what I was calling slurry last time is actually moving water now. It's still slurry, but this little pond bit here, probably shouldn't call it a pond, but wow, it actually looks quite clear. Probably full of mozzie lava. You can definitely see creatures in it. Well, the slurry lives. Fire's on. I think it's time to start making some food. Haven't got much firewood. What time is it? But it's 8:15 already. Yeah, let's make some food before it starts getting dark. So we start off with the kettle, obviously. We're going to need some hot water to cook noodles. And then we're going to fry up some meat and some vegetables in some Chinese style sauces. Basically what I had in the cupboard. Which was 5 spice, Chinese 5 spice, some soy sauce, some fish sauce, and you know, some pepper, bits like that basically. But it should be rather nice. It should be. Speak to you soon. There is an expression. Each area has its own unique way of saying it, but basically it means a watched kettle never boils. Oops. Does that mean if a camera's watching it too? So the kettle eventually boiled, and what we're doing now, as you can see, I don't know if you can from there, but we're doing noodles. What kind of noodles, you ask? Well, the Italian version, because it's spaghetti. Yeah, I know. Marco Polo stole noodles from China, and now the Italians think they created spaghetti. So we're just gonna get them not al dente, but close to al dente. Then we're gonna take them off, and then we're gonna do the meat and veg. Speak to you soon. So there is my famous secret blend of herbs and spices. Looking good. What we're going to do now, in a bit of an oil now. Come on. Getting slightly too warm. I'm going to add some oil. We want to cook this up and quick. The smell is already delicious. Let's get some meat in there. Now I already seasoned the meat slightly. I seasoned it with Chinese spice, some other bits and bobs. If you ask what kind of meat it is, those who watch the channel will know what meat it is. Okay, so in this we have fish sauce, which stinks, and some soy sauce, dark soy sauce it was. As I said, it's all I had in the cupboard. Now we go in with the onion. Yes, I'm using red onion. Why, you may ask? You could have used a big strong onion. A big strong onion, that sounds better. Anyway, I could have used a stronger onion. But the sauces and the spices steal most of that taste anyway. It's looking good already. Nowhere near finished. If you can't tell what that is, it's carrot. And all I did was take the peeler and use the peeler to remove these slices. Thin, so thin. Get them in as well. Now I do seem to be running out of room. But when the carrot has had a bit of heat on it, it'll what I'm going to do is just a tad of water from the noodles. Ouch, 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 ouch. The noodles are good. Oh. Yeah. Now one of the things about the trangia is you can buy this device. Has some name I can't remember. It's actually a chopping board, a strainer. I'm going to strain the noodles now, so it'll come into use. Now you see this section here, it's perfect for the pot grippers. I'm just going to drain off the so what I'm going to do is hopefully, without spilling it, and put that in there. I was going to put that in there, but there's just not enough room. Fold it through.